What's going on, guys? This is Miasin. Today I'm actually going to be discussing something that I should have made a video on yesterday. It's just that I was overwhelmed by school. I literally just couldn't do it. But that would be to talk about what happened with the Masterpiece series Platinum Blue Eyes White Dragon, the amount of bullshit that makes people so frustrated right now. I don't believe this is the first time it happened overall, where bots can actually have a huge influence on something in a really negative way. But this time, it actually is going to screw the market over so much that if you don't have the card and you want to get your hands on it, well, prepare to spend maybe 5 times more than you actually wanted to, because one guy probably has complete domination over the market. So I don't know if you were there, but a lot of people try to just refresh the page like there was no tomorrow at like 11 a.m. EST on Monday, and I was one of those guys. And as soon as I saw the article and the link, I clicked on it, and that's it. I was actually expecting to at least have a few minutes to buy the product, and you know, after that, well, I wouldn't be shocked if it was out of order. But the thing is, even after a couple of seconds, maybe 2, 3 or whatever, that's it. You just didn't have the time to buy the card anymore since the website crashed completely. And that wasn't just the problem of a lot of users trying to go on the website at once, even though that actually is an issue when you're making API calls. It might actually mess up their database or whatever, their server, and that's actually going to lead to overwhelming requests, which makes it so they can't respond as fast as people are sending requests. But the thing is, not a single human was even able to get their hands on the card since the server was down literally 3 seconds after it was launched, if not less actually. Some people are even arguing that this was done in a matter of milliseconds. The issue with that is that now, like I said, you really cannot do anything about it unless Konami randomly decides to cancel every single pre-order of Platinum Blue Eyes White Dragon in North America. Now, look at this, man. There were 1,000 copies, and they are $1,000 each. They would have to cancel $1 million worth of sales just to ensure that they are being sold properly. Do you really think that Konami is going to do that? I mean, they technically could. I'm pretty sure legally, Konami has the right to just cancel a pre-order at any time, especially if it was done in a pretty non-legitimate way, for example, such as botting. But the real problem I have is that this could have been avoided super easily just by implementing a CAPTCHA system, which kind of asks you like, are you a robot? And a program can't really answer these kind of questions. Only a human can. So if Konami just implemented that, which is very easy to do, by the way, I've done it myself, I'm a programmer, Konami could have avoided this entire problem and have significantly less angry customers. Now, at the end of the day, Konami still managed to make $1 million in sale. So do you really think that Konami is going to cancel everything? I honestly don't know. I really don't know if the reputation of a company is more important than their sales, because at the very end of the day, what really matters is not necessarily to make people happy, it's just to kind of ensure that you're making a lot of money. If they do manage to kind of sell everything, but they don't manage to sell to 1,000 people, well, maybe they're going to lose a lot in sales, so it won't really be worth it for them, so that's not a really good idea. Or if they manage to cancel everything and then sell to 1,000 people, it would still be unfair, because a lot of people who were really excited to buy it on the very first day of release, unfortunately, maybe they just kind of gave up and then they won't really have the option to buy the card. Konami is going to have to make like a new publicity for, you know, the relaunch of a card. And it's actually kind of almost funny how when Konami made the video and updated and uploaded the link to sell the card, they actually said this is not a drill in caps, and at the end of the day, it unfortunately ended up being a drill because not a single person was able to buy the card. So yeah, it's just really sad that if you wanted to legitimately buy the card, you couldn't. You literally had to program your own bot, which is not legit, and if you want to get the card now, you're going to have to spend a ridiculous amount of money. Just to kind of clarify the subject and the theme of this video, I'm not necessarily trying to complain to the point where I am entitled to having the card in my possession. It's really just if Konami wants to make people happy and not really necessarily lose too much money, or also not trying to gain much money, they could, like I said, cancel all the pre-order and then add the CAPTCHA and then relaunch the, you know, the website, but nothing forces them to do that. Yeah, I don't know what your thoughts are, but definitely let me know in the comment section below. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe, motivates me so much to keep videos like these, and I'll see you next time. Peace.